Hey guys, EdgeNinja here again, now with working microphone. So, did you guys happen to guess at which point in my last vlog I accidentally knocked out my microphone? Yeah, I got a little too excited, a little too carried away. I've been quite congested for the last few days, so you'll have to apologize if I have a little bit of difficulty pronouncing my consonants. There's this one particular video game magazine slash website that I've been trying to get a job at for the past 3 years. They started out as an online-only PDF, but they're currently transitioning into print. They were actually my very first freelancing gig. At one point last summer, I was actually a step away from getting a full-time position for them, but there were unforeseen circumstances beyond my control regarding the editor-in-chief. A couple of months ago, though, this magazine was suddenly advertising for a full-time news editor position. I figured I had a good chance of getting it, seeing as how I have had several years of game writing experience, and also the fact that I was on pretty friendly terms with the editor-in-chief. We'd even talked on name a few times. The job application process was really strange, though. You know how with most jobs you start out by submitting your resume to the position for whichever company you're applying for. You pray for the call, blah blah blah. Not in this case, however. The way this magazine works is they have instituted a sort of intern battle royale. For 1 week at a time, each of the people, in this case 6 people, who applied for this news editor job get a shot at running the front page of the site. They decide which stories to push and which images to push. Out of all 6 people, I was under the impression that I was the last person to go. As a matter of fact, my odds increased right before I went, because it turns out that one of the people that applied stupidly flew off the radar. I don't know what happened. Apparently he just applied for the position, and when it came turn for his week to control the magazine, he just went AWOL. So I took his spot. I was told I did a phenomenal job that week. However, it's been about 3 weeks since we were supposed to find out who got the news editor position, and I have not received any word yet. This is very bad news, because if it's one thing I hate, it's waiting. I mean, it's just, I hate being left in suspense. It doesn't matter if I'm waiting for something good to happen or something bad to happen. I just hate waiting, just get it over with. Just tell me what you need to tell me. Just give me what I need. Just tell me. And yet, despite the fact that I haven't received any official notification of whether I got this position or not, one of the interns has been posting stories on the front page for the last week now. I don't recall if he had it turned at the front page previous week, and it's not looking good, basically, because it may be that this guy got the news editor position, even though I personally don't think he deserves it. I've seen his work. I mean, you can tell right away just from looking at his writing that he's a complete amateur, pretty much has no idea what the hell he's doing. His headlines for stories are terrible. They leave little to the imagination. He uses I in his writing, and it's pretty common knowledge in the journalism world that you do not use I when you're writing news, because it's not supposed to be your opinion. It's just supposed to be a statement of fact. Your opinion is supposed to be saved for features. So yeah, I had a lot of hopes riding on that. If it turns out that I didn't get the position, I will be very disappointed. But one thing I really do not want to do is just wait and wait for this thing to happen or not. I really want to keep searching for other jobs. It's really tough, though. Of course it's tough because the economy, of course, as everyone knows, sucks right now. Companies are instituting hiring freezes. A lot of companies are laying people off, which does not bode well for people like me. I'm also impeded by the fact that I'm not really sure what kind of skills I actually have. I mean, the two things that I've known more than anything my whole life are writing and video games, and I just can't see myself doing anything other than those things. And I mean, it's not that I don't think that I can do anything else, it's just that I don't know if I can do anything else. The other thing is I'm having trouble sleeping. For the past couple of years, I've had this strange insomnia where I just can't bring myself to fall asleep. not even like fall asleep. I can't even bring myself to go into bed. It's like my body's tired, but my mind is awake. I'm just afraid to fall asleep because I'm afraid I'm missing something. Like, there's still something that day that I'm supposed to do. It's almost like a guilt feeling of going to sleep. That going to sleep somehow means that I'm being lazy, that I'm not working hard enough, that I'm not doing something that I'm supposed to be doing. Obviously, I want to get a full-time job, so I can have a steady income, but I mean, I also kind of want a job just so I can get some fucking sleep. I mean, with daylight savings time going on, the sun is setting when I wake up. It's dark for most of the day. It's really depressing. So I guess that's about it. I just really hope I get this full-time news editing job. I apologize if this vlog doesn't seem quite as dynamic as that of my last vlog. Bye for now.